Hey guys, I'm Kyle, and I'm going to teach you today how to take your CAA MCK Gen 2 from this to this. All right, let's jump right into this. So pretty much, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our firearm is clear, which you can see here. It is. And then we're going to pull our Glock 19 out like so. Okay, we're going to take that, put it off to the side. We don't need it for now. Now, CAA's charging handles are really nice and easy. They come out like that. I have the other one here. Unfortunately, I cannot use this one. All right, see, I can't even do it. Whatever. I can't use this one because my Glock 19 has night sights on it, and it physically does not slide down correctly. So, put that off to the side. And what we will be installing is this 3D printed charging handle that I have created for the Gen 4 Glock 19. As you can see, mine fits very easily down over night sights. It's a much larger handle than the CAA factory charging handles. So tools that you're going to need for this, you're going to need a 4mm Allen key, 2.5mm Allen key, and a flat blade screwdriver. That's it. The parts of the CAA MCK Gen 2 that we will be removing is this through bolt here, which holds your brace to the rest of the chassis. And we're going to be removing these 3 flathead screws. So to start, we will pull out the through bolt. It is a little tight in there, but falls out pretty easily. And then the nut will fall right out. If not, you can kind of just give it a little smack with your hand and it'll fall right out. Next thing I'm going to do is remove the 3 flathead screws. These are all the same length, so you don't have to worry about mixing them up at all. Okay. All right, the next step is kind of important. So there's a spring inside here for your release button. So you can see it just released the button. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold that button down while you pull your brace backwards to separate it from the chassis. If you don't, it'll deform your spring. Trust me, you'll see mine in just a minute. It's a little deformed. I've mended it a little bit and it still works, but you don't really want to screw up your spring. So just pull this apart just like so, a little bit of force. Making sure that spring is depressed, and right there, here's that spring I was talking about. As you can see, mine's just a little deformed. It still fits down in the hole. All right, so now what you're going to want to do is just kind of spread the back of your chassis open. Take your new charging handle and just kind of wiggle it in there as best you can. And just like that, it slides in there really nicely. There's not a whole lot of play with it. And then we'll just reassemble everything. All right, so let's start reassembling. If you screwed up your spring like mine, take the screwed up end, put it down in the hole. At this point, I'd recommend safety glasses because you're going to be compressing this spring with the flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to start sliding the brace on and compress that spring with the flat blade screwdriver, and then just slide the brace over. You'll hear it pop, And as you can see, we're good. Our button works. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my through bolt back in. I'm going to start by putting our nut in the recess, slap our bolt through, and tighten. That's good. And we'll throw our flathead screws in. Be sure not to over torque these, just pretty snug. Butterfingers. Little bit of Loctite on these if you really want to, but definitely do not drown them in it. Alright, so last screw. That's it. Your L7 Designs charging handle for the Gen 4 Glock 19 has been installed. Let's go ahead and throw our Glock 19 up in here. Just slides on. I typically will throw my thumb through here to kind of help support it a little bit, help get it onto the rear of the slide a little bit, and then I pull up with my right hand on the mag well. So now it's fully seated on there. Slide it forward as it locks into place. Swung this door back a little too far, so we just push the button, push it up in, we're locked in, and we are good to go. Thanks for watching.